rise and shine. No, I'm fucking cold. I just took my hair down. I got Kaden on the bus, got my coffee. My hair. I took a shower yesterday morning, and it's just chilly. And it's still damp. I had to keep it up all day at work. So now I'm itchy. Itchy, itchy. I figured I would do, I should move the plant. I figured I would do the daily live. Why not? Why not? I woke up last night itchy. Good morning, itchy, itchy. I think it's because my hair was against my face. I feel blotchy. It's freaking cold. I think I'm gonna have to. I feel blotchy. I think I'm gonna have to Good morning. Turn my freaking heat on. Just to get rid of the chill. I think it's a thing. The wood pellet's been going for like a week, off and on. If tomorrow off, I'll come on and do weekend energy. What up, buttercup? Oil, I know, it's insane, right? You know what I was hearing? It wasn't really about the oil, it was about the electric company. Well, the prices skyrocketed last year, but they took on all sorts of new customers and clients. If you actually call them and ask them which company options you can have, like you can go back to like the regular rate or something. I know, it's so insane. The oil. Like my sister does the oil. She's got the older girls, and try to pitch in and like pay half once or twice. It's just like, it's insane. It's insane. Sad. I know it. I remember the days where like I had the kids were little. What did I have? Like they would help pay the electric bill, like through WIC or something. So like I forget what they call it, but I'm realizing like now how like thankful I should have been. You know what I mean? I was thankful, but not to like the point like Jesus, like the people I have it now, like should really be thanking their lucky stars. It's insane. You know? All right. Let's do this. I know, I do want to try. I have ceramic pots. I do want to try that little light a candle in the ceramic pots with the bricks, just to like it's like cozy. Who the fuck am I kidding? Where am I gonna put it? Have you seen this room? This huge room that I turned into a living room. It is a living room that I turned into my bedroom. So I'd have more space instead of going into one of the bedrooms. I still have zero place for it. This whole place is just like, it's like a huge basement with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom. Used to be a little kitchen, boiler room, laundry. It's big, and it's still packed. Mm-hmm. One of the rooms is like a storage, which could be my room, but I have too much shit. Too much shit. So who am I kidding? I got no space to build 2 little bricks with that ceramic pot. But I mean, it sounds really nice. So I still don't know the reason why we went live. So I also think it has to do with projection. Oh yeah, that's blotchy. But I can't move my hair last night. I'm doing that because I feel like I'm swollen. I am. Oh yeah, see? That's tighter. That's not. I am swollen on that side where it's blotchy. I did put lotion on before bed. I don't know. There is something about like projected energy, so I don't know. Like, not in a bad way. Like, if anything, it'd be like Reiki coming your way. So I don't know. I'm a genie in a bottle, gonna rub me the right way. I hear ya. Fuel assistance. In my head, I was trying to wonder what the name of it was around here. Surrender. Someone had to maybe surrender their pride. It's definitely a reason we came live. Still haven't figured it out. And it's not to reminisce about heat and assistance. And I mean, it is getting to that time of year. Like, make sure you guys stay warm. I don't even like this time of year. I'm kicking in extra heat. I mean, I'm kicking in extra rent, heat, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I just don't even know, like, thank God my sister loves living with the girls. And the girl's always like, oh, I'm going to get my own place. No, where are you going to go? They could probably afford it and just get by, but, like, it's so fucking crazy. I've been here for, going on 4 years. And I never wanted to buy. And I really still don't. But, like, the amount of rent compared to a mortgage, I'm still better off buying and still traveling and doing whatever it is I'm going to do. That's how insane it is. But, like, how do they expect these kids to fucking survive? Or get by? Like, I just don't even get it. I just don't even fucking get it. And I've been saying that for years, and I'm just seeing, like, the way shit's going more and more, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I think the government would rather everybody was on assistance so they have control over it. But what the fuck do they have control over? I mean, well, yeah, you can't get out of certain situations, you know? It's almost like that time when I had the housing, but it was illegal, and I knew eventually I was going to get caught, and it was wrong, and it helped. But I knew if I didn't get out, there was no way of getting out. Like, I picked up on a lot of shit then, you know what I mean? Because you can't get out. Yeah, the paper first, whatever another prior landlord's looking for. But you're never gonna, like, it's so hard to get out of the fucking system. They'd rather just fucking pay all your fucking bills, stay nice and fucking cozy and control you. Like, but I just, there's something about it. Yeah, this is weird that we're having this conversation. And it is so crazy. Then actually the time I actually needed it, I could barely get anything. You got all of these people fucking getting everything. Yeah, there's something about, I maybe went to the bathroom, there's something about what we're talking about that's relevant. Yeah, I mean, you can only make so much before you gotta do this, pay that. Like, so I don't know if shit within the government's gonna get, well, we know it's gonna get worse, but just find it very strange that we're having this conversation. Rub me the right way. Yeah. Let me put my slippers on. Maybe something's gonna happen with, like, oil. I mean, we just did have the attacks. I don't know where we're going with that. But I knew, like, it was coming down to, like, do I want that raise that was offered? Because then I wouldn't be able to get help. Like, I'm telling you. I don't know where we're going with this conversation. I think for those who are abusing the system and getting away with certain stuff, they're getting caught up for sure. I don't know where we're going with this conversation. Good morning. I just heard something about Social Security too, with nobody getting paid in October for some reason. Then there's people who really need it and get cut off, made $10 an hour. Yeah. I don't know. It's got to be something with government assisted programs going on, or there will be. I mean, I don't. It's either that or people are about to get caught up. Like, doesn't make any sense that these conversations are coming in again. I mean, in all reality, I mean, it might even be to the point where it'd be easier to get these things and fundings, and I really think it's just their way to dominate or something. So I don't, because I keep getting pulled to like the phone where they did the emergency alert. And I know there was something up with it. Not to the extent of like conspiracy theories, but I know. I don't know if it was like their access of like, they already have our locations. It's government already tracks us. So it's not like, it's something bigger than that. Like, I know a lot of people like, oh, I shut my phone off. Well, that's not really beneficial. Like, it didn't help whether you left it on or off. Like, and it didn't have to do with like sound waves or pitches. It's something else that I don't know what it is though. It is something though. It was unavoidable. So and people have been donating, PayPal donating. Thank you. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Yeah, see, money, donations. There's something going on with it. There's a bigger message here. Because it's funny. I've been super fucking careful with my money and putting it aside. And I'm like, oh, I can make 3 transfers a month without getting charged. And I put so much away like in savings. So I'm just trying to think like Christmas, and like I'm not trying to blow my entire savings with certain shit and birthdays and Christmas and holiday and shit like that. And I noticed the PayPal donation this morning, and it was $20. And I was like, wow, sweet. I don't even have to transfer money. So I took the 20 and I got gas. So thank you. But I was excited because I didn't have to transfer money back over to my account. It's the little things, But like, I think about like a donation. And I do work hard for my money, but I think about a donation and I'm just like, gas prices, right? I just put that 20 in my tank. It's not like it's going wasted or useless or, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know where this conversation is going. And I wouldn't even have gotten a fee this time around because I was getting fees. So I was like, all right, I'm going to keep an extra like 100. I've been super disciplined with my money, and like, because dunks, I was spending like $50 a week. Lunch at work adds up, another 50. Stopping here, grabbing this, another 50, or just, you know what I mean? I was spending like maybe like 150 or something just on like shit that I didn't need to. So I've been really fucking on top of it. And I'm typically not, but I have been. And I miscalculated this week and I get paid tomorrow. But I was doing so good all week. I'm like, because I noticed like when I hurt my back, yeah, see, there's something with money, government, I don't know. When I hurt my back and I was out of work for that long, I think I was up for like 4 weeks, a few months ago. Workers' comp reimbursed me. I didn't even want to go through workers' comp, but somebody at work found out, and yeah, it was a shit show. But I didn't realize, and they don't pay you the whole amount, I think 60% of my pay, which is great. All the little shit coming out of my fucking account every month. All the Planet Fitness accounts. 20 here, 20 there, 20 there, 25 because Kaden's got the gold or something so they can use the chairs, like Netflix Prime, all that. I already had that. But I mean, Kaden's Microsoft account between him and Mia, that's going to be like $100 a month. $29.99 a month for each, and then a $10 maintenance fee. Like, I'm like, what the actual fuck? Like, I don't think we realize what's actually coming out of our accounts when we're not paying super attention to it. And I was like, shit. Because I hate going through savings like that, you know? I mean, it's what it's there for in a way, if need be, but I was like, I gotta get on top of that. So I've been making myself get by like dirt cheap. I'm like, I could probably use, like, instead of like putting that away for spending money for the week, it's not really spending money, but you get what I'm saying? Each week I'm going like a $25 less, or you know what I mean? This week a couple of his lights blew, and his light bulbs are like $30 each. They're expensive. So when I got the 20 this morning, I was like, sweet, put it in my gas tank. So thank you. And there's still ones that I'm kind of watching, like, do I need this? Do I need that? You know, and then I said to the kids, we got to figure it out. Keaton has Spotify. I have Pandora. I'm not getting rid of Pandora. Mia's got Apple. The two of them don't want to switch. They're going to have to figure it out. Or Mia can stop paying for her own. You know, it's things like that. Where I'm just like, holy shit, when I actually put so much in the account and then I realized I got to put more in because this came out. I was just like, it's helped me. Okay, we're going to cancel this because I don't even know what the fuck this is. Shit like that. Little fees, maintenance fees, the bank don't even fucking tell you about. And I was fucking pissed. A whole bunch of shit came out, and this was like 3 weeks ago. And my account was negative. But it's supposed to pull from my savings so you don't get a fee. That's the way I originally set it up. And I guess since laws and rules and everything had changed, that was no longer like what I had in my account in the sense of like switching over. Because it was one of those days where a whole bunch of shit came out and I was like, holy fuck. So I called the bank because I didn't pay attention to my bank account that day. Because I was like, I'm fine. I didn't buy anything. No big deal. The guy just got paid, put everything aside, my spending money. And they're like, yeah, no, it doesn't. It was like a $30 fee. I was like, what the fuck? I was pissed. They didn't even give me 24 hours. And there's nothing I could do. And I was like, okay, so you guys don't send out emails or when things change or nothing I can sign? Like, even the banks. I mean, we all know it's corrupt, but like some banks will give you like 48 hours with a negative. Right? So it's just like all this little shit I'm realizing I'm getting like aggravated. So started a couple months ago, so that's why I've been really on top of it. So I wouldn't even have noticed little fees with the bank here and there without doing this. You know what I mean? So maybe that's a message for you guys there. I mean, even if you live paycheck to paycheck, I'm telling you, there's still something there that maybe you're not seeing. And the way the bank cleans and does the maintenance fees, it's almost like you don't even see it deducted. Because they don't want you to see it deducted. So supposedly you signed something or you checked off a box where you don't even see the fee coming out. Some banks you don't even see the fee because you signed something for a maintenance fee. So it doesn't even show up on your deductibles. Could be something on IRS and taxes too. So I don't know. But I've always been very appreciative for donations. But there's just something how I did it the last couple weeks, the last couple months. And then I saw the 20 come through last night and I was like, This is great. It wasn't even really about like switching over. Like my mind was like, it's so useful to go towards gas versus, oh, you help me buy lunch. Get where I'm going with that? I don't think this is about appreciation. Well, it is about appreciation in the sense of that, but like that was weird. It came out like that. Um, it's meaningful. Well, appreciation, meaningful, I guess. I want to do the daily. We got to do the daily because I got to get ready for work soon. But I've been on for almost a half hour, 25. Yeah. So there's a reason why I came on and talk about all this. I don't know why, though. It hasn't clicked. You know? Not the end of the world transferring over money to get gas. But, like, I didn't have to make that transfer. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It might not seem like a big deal, but there is something about it, and it is appreciation. And yeah, having gratitude for abundance flows, multiple sources, things like that. Yeah. I mean, there's bigger messages too, but like all those times I got PayPal donations and like when it was like really flowing, I think I'd just give it to the kids to spend. You know what I mean? But like, so it's not for me like a whole different appreciation, but it's there's a message behind it for you guys because I've always appreciated it, you know? But I just thought like, wow, like something about like resources and being resourceful and I don't know, just like it's coming out a different way for you guys. I'm not really sure what it is. And yes, it's appreciation, but it has to do with resources. Else we wouldn't be having this entire fucking conversation, you know? But I mean, I was buying lunch every day, stopping at the store, getting this, giving Kaden lunch money instead of putting it on the card so you can use the vending machines. And like, next thing I know, I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit doesn't make any sense. And if it wasn't for me hurting my back, because I was like, man, I do not want to take money out of savings. So, I mean, we might just have to be with the seasons changing. Maybe we just have to be more on a budget, tighter budget. Bills get more expensive, you know. I don't know. And there's something with like donations, and I mean, I donate to the children's fund, children's hospitals, things like that. But like, I feel like there's got to be different ways to give back. And if I ever had the resources, huge resources like that, I would, but like in a very different, unique ways, because it has to be done in very different, unique ways these days. So it's more beneficial, you know. So I don't know. I just heard like timeshares. Like I don't. But I saw like a big open field. I don't know. So maybe if I ever have big money like that, that will come to me and everybody can utilize it in a way. I don't know. I don't know. Air, spirit, air. Like, isn't there like a billionaire that has his own huge airplane? Yeah, there's got to be something about utilizing resources more. What's his name? Richard Bronze? Richard. Like, there's got to be circumstances to, like, you think there'd be circumstances to fly people, or I know the stuff like St. Jude's and stuff like that, but I'm talking like going home or to country, or like, even if there's like a waiting list, like, there's reasons you really look into it, you check the account, you know what I mean? But like, you have that one resource. Like, if somebody's sick, like I'm telling you, like this Bronson, yeah, spirit's directing me to something. So I don't know. It's be aware of you guys' resources. And I'm not talking about like the fraud ones that you see on fucking Facebook and all these things. Fucking, you see all these like, if you make under this, you can get 6,000, this and that. And you have celebrities putting like their face there and talking about it. But then like, I think if you like click on it, it redirects you and it has nothing to do with them. But you gotta be careful what you click on, even if you don't say clickbait, even if you don't put in your information, especially with that update from the government, the national update. Oh, see, maybe because we're talking about it, he owns Virgin Air. Okay, so maybe because we're talking about it, maybe they can get you that way. Because it wasn't the greatest thing on why they did that. It wasn't just for global alerts. And I talked about that twice within the last year. Like, what is your backup plan when you go to the website? What is the government's backup plan? They don't got a fucking good one. Okay. So careful with clickbait. I just heard like terrorists. Yeah, see, okay. Where are we going with this? Virgin Air. Okay. Is it Virgin Air open to the public? Can you fly Virgin Air? Or is it just his and his companies? Because I think it's more of like my thoughts is like if I ever had enough money or whatever this is that's going through my head right now to channeling messages, would be like people who have family in different places and you know the mom's dying but they're here for a better life or whatnot but they can't get there and you do all the fact checks and you fly out once a month or you know what I mean. It's like doing courteous things like that because the government doesn't do stuff like that. They do it to a point where you can't leave the U.S. soil in certain stuff, you know what I mean? But like, there's got to be more like above and beyond. Even if you're on the list for like 2 years, or I don't know, like exceptions or it's something like that. So I don't know. It's commercial shipping, yeah. So I don't know what's up with that, or if somebody's going to announce that and they're going to do that. Look at all these billionaires. Like, what are they giving to hospitals? This, that, like children. But like, what about like? See, I'm telling you, so it might have something to do with voting, the elections. I mean, I doubt anybody's going to just do that. So I don't know where that came out of fucking thin air, guys. I have no idea. But like, anyone can run for fucking presidency. Okay, we know that. So why not give it a shot? Even if you don't make it, you're getting your name out there, right? People are going to start following you, listening to you. So I don't know where we're going with this. But wasn't he actually really good? Like, isn't he good with his money? Like the things he funds and like expeditions and like, I think he donates a lot. And he does like a lot of science and research. I'm pretty sure he's really good with his money and donations. And so I don't, maybe someone's about to win that fucking Powerball. I don't know. What would you do with the money if you had 24 hours to live? Here we go with the song. That song came in, what, like a year ago? Mace, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? What would you do if you... It's a different song, but what would you do if something's all alone, crying on the floor on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? The only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. Yeah, see? I don't... Fuck, man. This could be saying times are about to get even harder. Pray that they're not, but I know that they probably are. And the government might not do jack shit. So let's do a daily. I guess I feel like we're still like channeling some stuff, but I gotta work. But I did feel the need. It's like projected, whatever this is, like Reiki or like good or bad, whatever direction it has to go in. because I just saw it going east, north, southwest. Southwest is an airplane. Okay, so not a coincidence. This is coming into fruition. Not a coincidence. This is coming into. I don't see like planes crashing, but I did say something about a terrorist. I don't know, guys. I don't know where we're going with this. Malaysia. Yeah. Something about. Is there a Malaysia airline? Oh, fuck. If something goes down, it clearly has something to do with the government. I don't fucking know. If anything else comes to me during the day, I'll put it. I don't know. Community page. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Capture me. I actually think I'm going to wear lipstick today. I don't typically, see that, like, okay. I do think there's going to be a mask mandate again pretty soon. Kids having to stay home from school again. It's almost their way of wanting you to get that other vaccine and shit. Watch how shit fucking changes. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, anywho. I swear, I think I'm at the point. They do that with Caden again. He's going to be homeschooled. Because they're just skirting by. You know? So, daily vibes. Staying alive. Ooh, 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 ooh. Staying alive. It's weird. Whew. Okay. Someone's lying. Someone is definitely lying in regards to this message just wants to come out every day. There's a new message every day. Last 3 days. It's either getting yourself out of a third party, getting yourself out of a job, getting yourself out of a situation, seeing something, understanding what you deserve, understanding your own needs. Corporate, something with corporate here. Maybe you saw it coming. I can't help to think 9/11. And I almost said 9/11 the other day when it's 10/11. There was something, I almost said it the other day. And I think it was during a reading. And I didn't say it. And I did say coming into fruition. So it could be one of my predictions, unfortunately. Let's hope for the best. So, opportunity for a new start here. Career, love, self-care, taking care of yourself. Some of you, Reiki. There's a lot of regret in a situation in regards with whatever somebody got themselves involved with, or this could be memories again with 9/11, losing a soulmate. There's something here with 9/11. You got victim stuck, but you got material world. Somebody keeps saying there's a show called Billions. I haven't seen it. Someone's like, oh, it's a lot like Suits, because I did watch Suits. But Billions is more about how this guy, I believe, don't quote me, I'm not positive, but I believe he became a billionaire after 9/11. with stocks in the industry, and he's really good at what he does. I don't know. I don't think it's based on a true story, but I'm just saying it is based off of 9/11. Oh, what the fuck, guys? Okay, something's going down with an airplane. Oh, I don't like reading this. Okay. So I don't know, like, I just feel like we're talking about like the assistance and certain stuff, and could have got out, didn't get out. I feel like people are going to get caught up. And then we started talking about airlines. What would you do if you... Yeah, and then we went from like, if I had big money, like I'd fly people back and forth. Like, so I don't know, but not in the sense of like, I don't know. Like something so they can see their family. Like it's, I don't know. I'll be part of some foundation where they reconnect families, or I don't know. Service dog something, okay? So I don't... But then we went to something with Malaysia. Is there a Malaysian Airlines? I think there is. I never hit start on my timer. Is there a Malaysia Airlines? Malaysia Airlines, national carrier of Malaysia, connection to more than 50 destinations, Asian, Europe, Pacific, Middle East. And we were talking about another country. Why doesn't Malaysian Airlines fly to the U.S.? Do they not meet the Civil Activation Organization safety standards? The FFA doesn't meet our standards. I don't fucking know. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, guys. There's something globally I'm sure is going to happen here too. Patience with understanding, but on like a more daily vibe type thing. Definitely, take care of yourself. If you become careful, you might have a stalker here too. Like more dating in the sense of like could just be an ex-lover. I don't fucking know. But like if you're driving and there's like a detour or something, be cautious. You do have a past. Tell me about this observer. I think this is more of like a person, somebody no good. It's just somebody you kind of got to be aware of. I just heard the Grinch. Someone you got to be aware of. Answers yes if you think, yeah, but see, I think it's linked. They're watching the feminine, but I do think it's linked to like a person, 50 minutes. I don't think like you need to be super cautious there. I do think you need to be cautious here. And now we're working our way this way. So I don't, but I also see a plane doing a turn, like a circling. Yeah, there's something karmic here. Or the person that's watching you could be a karmic. But I don't think that would get the best of you. So if you're questioning whether it's someone's loyalty, they're not loyal, I'll tell you that. If it's a karmic. Because that's been coming out for days. Yeah, I got to put a barrier up here. Like somebody, like, so they got to put a barrier up either with a karmic, or if they want to be with you, they got to put a barrier up, or they want you to understand something. I mean, or barriers are just being put up. Somebody got themselves involved in politics, shit they shouldn't have been. Like, I don't know. Could be dealing with somebody who's a politician or a fraud. Gotta raise your own fucking vibration here. Divine timing. Got above me the right way. I'm a genie in a bottle. Somebody could have underestimated you for all the fuck I know. But there is good vibrations, but I feel like it's lower vibrations. Could be an earthquake. You got settling and refocus. So don't settle. Know your self-worth. Somebody might want a fresh start. You want a fresh start. There's change in the air. Don't settle. There might be a bump in the road. Somebody might attempt to. It just heard seduction too. I'm a genie in a bottle. Like there might be an ex that tries to seduce you. Something with I just got football, food, bringing it over. Could be somebody's wife, like in the sense of like your friend's wife is slowly trying to seduce you or flirting with, like bringing food, or like, no, it's like an intrusion. Careful, because you got a karmic around you and you might not see that he or she is like up to something, like in the sense of like trying to tempt you. I'm trying to look in other places, but it's not here. And I don't know if you just got a smile on your face, like, thanks, no big deal. I don't think they got like a spell on you, but they're definitely like bringing food, wanting to hang out. They're up to something. If you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like you're kind of a spirit's like kind of like a fucking idiot here. Your ego's getting in the way, as if you think someone's doing something sweet and they're fucking not. So if you get played, you get played. Let's get out of that energy. Everybody else, for my spirituals, your best advice in regards to this. Let me see if I see anything else. I just saw the winter card in this deck, so just reminds, I don't know. Football season. It's pulling me to sports. Golf. Can't do golf in the winter depending on where you're at. Soccer, but it's in like football. Because I got pulled to Beckham. You guys see that documentary? Pretty fucking intense. Pretty cruel. I didn't even think I would watch that documentary. Something told me to watch it. Public shaming. Who does that to another fucking human being? Like, I don't even know how he made it through that. It was horrific to watch. It was sickening. And then all of a sudden, you know, he comes back and everybody loves, like, it's just, it's eye-opening to the fucking world on how people are fucking treated. Even though we already know how people are treated, right? But like to bring somebody else down when somebody's already at a low and in like their shadow. So something's being returned to somebody else. It's like, here you go. Here's like, that's not for my spirituals. That's like cross watchers. You can fucking have it right back. We'll dish it right back to you. And it's not us dishing it back. You know, that's spirit. So trying to knock people down when people are already down. Especially like if you're a YouTuber. Here we go with these channel messages again. Could even lost your viewers. Or the channel will get shut down. Violations. People are losing respect for a lot of people right now. If this blockage hasn't hit, it's coming. You don't knock people down when they're down. I don't know if there's Google magic here, but please know if a karmic comes back around and wants, careful they don't try to make you feel guilty. That's not the first time this message has come out. Because this answers yes, the observer. Like this, I almost see like the seven of swords, even though that deception's there. Yeah, see 10 of swords. Like this is somebody trying to bring somebody else down. So but this is how that person is going to end up. They're getting knocked down. It's too late to apologize. Somebody fucked with the wrong person, wrong people, the wrong company. The IRS might get involved. If it's just everyday shit, the government might just get involved. Local police, things like that, you know what I mean? Depending on what level of activity is here. And like I said, it could even be YouTube. Just taking down a platform, getting flagged, too many flags. I remember that one time I got flagged a couple years ago for something. I think they shut you down for 10 days, 20 days. You get another one, it's 30 days. It's like warning after warning after warning. Some could end up in jail. It's not really my jail card, but 10 of Swords. They're going to make sure you sit in that 10 of Swords. Like, it's, yeah. I mean, it's, who does that to, I like keep hearing, like, who does that to another fucking human being? Who tries to knock somebody down when they're already down for you to get your own clout? Like, yeah. So I don't, this was definitely energy that was meant to go live. This is, what are those videos I used to do where I'd move the energy, but they would actually wear me out? The push. I would do a push. That's what it was. All right, a message for my spirituals. I almost said a message for my spirits. So, something with leaves and fall. I know it's chilly, but maybe get outside. But it's the energy that's outside that surrounds you. Yeah, see, yeah, we're casting away negativity. That's for sure. So this, again, I can't stress enough how important this reading was. It's going, because I even see like outside like fairies or dust. I'm telling you, it's something that's being projected from this video. And it's not meant to be scary for the people who don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Some people just think they ascend by knocking other people down. Like, I don't know what somebody was trying to do here. Choose carefully your friends and people that surround you at this time. At times, you may need to temporarily distance yourself from certain people. You cannot see certain visions or a certain place to understand. There's options and feelings. Allow time to go stronger and try to see why they feel vulnerable. The rose in the snake's mouth represents kindness. Soften the negativity with words, thoughts, and adapt in positive attitude. Consider whether it's important to build happy and peaceful presence. With a bit of kindness, you might be able to turn the current in your favor. Playing games is not the path you want to take now. The sword and the card and the symbol protective power and also honor and justice. So if somebody wanted to play games, not getting away with it, this is like killing somebody with kindness, not engaging. Because this is a card and release the negative energy, certain things that have been blocking you. This will make you grow stronger and rise above all resentful eyes. Look inside the snake's card and imagine it's hissing. Suddenly its tongue turns into a beautiful rose and the snake becomes calmer and falls asleep. I set my boundaries within kindness. And I feel like, which I think is strange, and if you just saw the light on, it's my plant light. I set the timer for differently. I felt like I was kind of calm reading like even that energy and like my demeanor and the way like it's coming in, going out. Like, so I don't even think it's you being intempered. I think it's the energy around you in the sense of like spirits, whatever it may be. But so killing with kindness, but do be careful because there is energy around you that want to come in and play games. Especially people who can't see your vision. They're not in a place to understand because you definitely got some matrix here. They won't understand. You know what I mean? Allow yourself time to go stronger. Consider whether certain people are important enough right now because you need to build a peaceful presence. Playing games is not the path you want to take. So if somebody comes in, it's like, all right, I'm at your energy. Don't bother. Don't bother. It's not worth it. That's why the settling and refocus, like, don't bother. Cast it away. Oh, I just want to be friends. I want to apologize. Like, it just depends on what this is for you. And I just said, it's too late to apologize. Like, yes, we had forgiveness too. So I'm not saying this is like the same read. That could be a completely different message, guys. You got to think outside the box here. But I will tell you, with casting away this negativity, Spirit's also doing what they need to do on their end. But I can't stress enough with, like, who you are, fresh start, don't settle, refocus. That could just be an individual message. All these can be individual messages. Someone can make you feel bad for a situation. No, barriers up, sorry. And whatever this is what goes around comes around. Like, so this is like knocking people down when they're already done, like only thinking that they're gonna, like, grow and ascend that way. So I don't know. It's being taken care of, though. But it's more than just that. It's something going on globally. But volcano. There's a volcano that might erupt. I don't know if it's pulling me back to Italy. I know I mentioned that about a month ago. I just got pulled to Russia too. But on a day-to-day, overall, it looks like you're doing pretty well. Your self-worth is intact. Your energy is intact. So don't let outside energies influence you. There's something with like a government building or an official building with this third party. And I just saw the tower, which can just be representing a building. Or maybe somebody, like, I don't know, like IRS. I'm telling you this. Somebody could have did something. Remember, somebody was signing someone's name, or it was something. You got the devil and the moon. Well, it's definitely deep and emotional, whatever this is. But it's not good. It was something that was probably hidden. And now this regret with the moon, it's deep anguish for this. I almost feel like it's like payback. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, justice, payback. I don't. So hang in there, guys. Okay. I love you guys. And 3 major arcana. Like, there's no escaping this, like I said. It's almost like I want all of them shown. Oh my God, I can't get them all like that. Dear Lord. I'll make sure it's the screens, not the screensaver, but the video. They probably want it in the screen as like a projected 80, and it's 808. This is how, like, projected in the sense of, like, it's just how spirit works, guys. It is what it is. So let's not forget that 10 of Swords was at the bottom. This was, now it makes sense on why they wanted me to go live. It's just like doing, I just heard long distance Reiki. You don't call it long distance. It's willpower. remote. Let me just read willpower real quick. So I don't know if there's a certain energy in that's going to come in and try to and let me down. Let anything. I don't know. Think that you are better now. It's time for you to channel the willpower through the fierce dedication. If you set all your objectives and applying discipline, commit, and courage, you will achieve your goals. At times, the target may seem too far away, or people might try to convince you to adjust your expectations. But you alone know the power that you hold within. Stay confident in your abilities. Focus on the next step in front of you. Dominate the presence of the bull, helping you see the test and strength and resilience. The victory is within your reach. Okay, so all I see is particles, spirits all around you. I'm not really sure. So it's beautiful. Whether it's protection, whether it's energy, I'm not really sure. But it's beautiful. Okay. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a great day. Circle of life. You just threw me to the Lion King where Mufasa holds up Simba. I just got the goosebumps. It's a pretty powerful moment within the movie. The power is within you. And I feel like something with Star Trek again. The power is yours. Do they say something like that? Or who says that? Jedi? The power is yours? Jedi? R2D2? I used to have R2D2 in the 80s, like the little underwear and tank top. I rocked that shit for a very long time before my mom had to throw it away on me. Star Wars. The power is with you. The power is with you. I love you guys. Bye. 44.